Okay, future me, here we are, doing my not favorite questline. Go!
Ah, there's a glint to your eyes that I recognize from the bathroom mirror. You've walked Kingsmith's secret trails, yes? What was it like? Was it illuminating? Were you enlightened? If it weren't for circumstance and my duty to the Lord, I would join you, document your expedition. Although, those are not the only paths. Some run deeper, more hidden. Tap your foot on any paving stone down Main Street, and you might hear the echo of Illuminati history. Oh yes, Solomon Priest and Isaac Fletcher put this soil to work when they raised Kingsmith above and below. Why, the whole of Solomon County is positively riddled with tunnels. But I wouldn't expect most people to notice. They're too enclosed by their simple lives to comprehend the secret world around them, below them. You can't stop now. I know that feeling intimately. The desire to keep digging. That glint won't fade. The restlessness in your heart won't slow. The voices won't fall silent. Dig further. Dig deeper. Always deeper.
Yeah, dude man be creepy. Okay, so he said tap your feet on Main Street and you can hear the echo. So... tapping's gonna happen. Aha! Listen. There. Subtlety and Illuminati. Okay, so we need a Clavius Aurea, and we will find that inside here. Ta-ta-ta. Okie dokes. With incredible stealth, we dig up the pavement. Okay. Oculos rara avis. So the eye, which was presumably in a pyramid, and a rare bird, which is the phoenix. And I think those are the ones that we picked up before in the previous crypt. Did it do something? Ah. Groovy. Okay, that's a thing. That happened. Okay. Masonic artifact. And a faded page. A confession penned in the year under the eye 1702, Kingsmith Town. One might consider this an admission to two acts of cowardice and also of bad faith within the enlightened order, and as such I shall see to it that this missive, once written, is sequestered with my own corpse. My time on this earth runs short, and much is left to be undertaken. By this I mean the order and by our third, but more on that apiece. The remains of Solomon Priest were moved at my instruction by loyal men who fashioned for him a new rest within the tunnels. On this matter I declare my reasoning was to prevent our enemies and consorts alike from digging too deeply. The trail to the new tomb shall die with my retainers and myself, and so too shall die any looter or gawker seeking to negotiate its traps, should they not hold enlightened knowledge. That you will also be giving us clues to. I don't quite remember what happens if you flip the switch, but it was annoying, so I'm not gonna do that. It's something like it scrambles the stuff you have, or something dark side. Something Illuminati. You know. Okay, so this goes to... Okay, Rufo, Grand Lord. Boop, boop, boop. So that is some Egyptian stuff. And then the Masonic Fingsy Doodle we just picked up. There. Okay. To proceed, write as a learned man would. Look to Jerome's work on the 201st Psalm, the 8th part, the first darkness. Okay. Write as a learned man would, so not in English. Jerome's work on the 201st Psalm, a score is 20, so this is 41st Psalm in the Vulgata. So if you go there and you look up the first word of the 8th part of the 41st Psalm, it says Abyssos. Okay, now we die. We're dying, we're dying, we're dying. Can I actually get up? Let's see if it resets. Fun. I don't know why I didn't like that though. That makes no sense. Egyptian stuff, Masonic stuff. Why is this a thing? I don't get it. I'm still dying. I'm dying. Okay. Sure. Okay, at least they have the good grace to respawn us in the same crypt. B-U-S-S. There. Abyssos. Fuck this. My favorite! Yay. Should thy desires be thwarted, weep not for thyself, but for Dolandi. Okay. This is a musical puzzle and I don't read music, so once you figure it out and you can actually speak the language, it's probably super simple. The Dolandi is a song by a dude named John Dowland called Flow My Tears. made for loot in the 1500s at some point. And there is a part missing, so we are going to be playing those notes that are missing. And that sucks. There. And if you know what this says because you speak the language, that's probably really easy, but I don't. So I wrote this down already. Doesn't mean that I will actually be good at this, but there we are. You have to do this flip. There. Okay. Let's try to not die this time. Okay, this time it is basically a tutorial for you have emotes. So the ones we are going to be using, let's just mark those. We need to do some stuff. We need to do some prayer. I can sign that, and I need to do spit. We need to do no, we're not dancing. We're not dancing. And we need this one. Okay. So where is the instruction pamphlet? The Illuminati. This part was easy back in the day. Once you find what you're meant to do. I'm instruction blind, it's a thing. Did I totally miss it? Okay. Okay, you know what? I don't remember if there's supposed to be a clue. Oh, it's because there's a part of the tunnels I didn't go to. Never mind. Come on. We will just go and pick it up. There's supposed to be a book. There's a dumb little book telling you dumb little book things. I did have a feeling we'd forgotten something. I don't remember where it is though, so maybe here? There. Okay, cool. A man who seeks enlightenment shall set himself in motion. He shall show appreciation for the exertions of his fellows, and make as a church-going man does before his holy symbols. He shall show great disdain for the trappings of old empire, and avert his gaze from schemers coiled and chaotic. Right, that's where it is. Hey. Okay, dokes. So, exertion. This guy. And we were supposed to be impressed at exertions. And then we were supposed to pray like a churchy person. Then we're supposed to show disdain for the trappings of the old empire. There we are. Disdain showed. And chaos we're supposed to shun. And that did not work. This one is lit. This one is not. Did it not work? No. I'm dying. Fucking Illuminati. I have 10 hit points. Exertion. Yeah, you. That didn't work. Why did it not work? There. Okay. So if we press the button, it apparently works. No, because there it just worked. I don't fucking know, man. Okay, cool. Then we were supposed to be rude. That worked. And then we are supposed to cover our eyes. There. Okay, that's a thing. To the second part, then, the reason for this deception is that I did take the man's life, all true. I did poison him, as the rumors have long circulated, and likely shall continue. For truly it was less an act of murder as of martyring, and though I assume his duties, I perform them with hollow ritual, and as his name is remembered, mine remains in his considerable shadow. In the 1 score of years since my fateful act, I have come to accept this was always my rightful place, and in seeking to unseat him, I did only seal it so forevermore. The third knew of my treachery. Of this I am certain, even though he remained in London. Now, finally, as I breathe my last, he comes to America with designs for the Order in New York. Isaac Fletcher, Governor of Kingsmouth, Grand Master of the Illuminated Lodge. Okay. Then we go back to Kingsmouth. Shocking that a secret political organization has leadership troubles. Yeah. 20 minutes of my life. And that is knowing what we were supposed to do. Like, knowing all the things. Okay, let's see what Kirsten has to say. What are you, internal affairs? Allow me to satisfy any future curiosity you may have about the contents of our closets. They are full of dead guys. Try to understand. In the early days of Solomon Island, we were re-establishing and modernizing. Success called for stability and corporate order. If that meant burying certain acts of jealousy, so be it. Of course, some historical facts are more sensitive than others. Do your best to forget any mention of a third in all this. Digging into that little tidbit would likely get the attention of the magicians. Fun facts: magicians do more than magic. And we get our handbag. Military cab. Okie dokes. We lived! Yeah. Good grief. But like, imagine how long this took back in the day before walkthroughs. It's a fucking bitch. I feel inadequately compensated in terms of skill points, but that was it for this, and I will return with more or less horrible mystery quests. There we are. Bye, future me.